Hey guys, this is Dimitri. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be working with R. We're going to try to describe data with basic statistics. Okay, we're going to get the mean, the median, maximum values, minimum values. Let's start by importing our data set. So make sure you go here to files and locate exactly where your file is. So I got this file called tool testing and it's a CSV file. So I'm just gonna create a vector. I'm gonna call it tool set. So this is gonna be like a variable, and I'm gonna try to read this CSV file on a single quotations. So tool testing is the name of my file. That's CSV. Okay, then I'm gonna close this. And if I run this, let's say Control Enter, I got the tool set here. If you just want to check it out, just double click on it and you'll see all the columns that I have on this file. So we're going to try to clean this data because I don't want to work with these other columns here, just with the rehome, jam, open and clean, just with these columns over here. Alright, let's just go back here and let's try to clean the data. In order to do this, I'm gonna try to create another vector. I'm gonna call it X. And this comes from the same tool set, but I want to take the columns 5 to 9. Okay, if we go back to the tool set, this is gonna be column 1, 2, 3, sorry, let's just scroll to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna start from here, from number 5 to number 9. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm basically cleaning the data. So let's hit Control Enter, and I got this other vector. So if I double click on it, basically I just have the data that I want to work with, these 5 columns, and we have let's say 1766 observations. So let's say I want to describe this data. I want to know what are the maximum values, the mean, the median. So I'm just gonna go back to the coding and we're going to try to describe that data. Okay, so if I hit, let's say, minimum value of X, and if I run this is going to show me the minimum or the maximum value from all the set. Okay, but I don't want to do that. I mean, the idea is to get values per each column, right? That'll be the right thing to do. So I'm just gonna go back here. Let's try this again. So max X, okay, and this is gonna show me 12, which is the maximum value of pretty much just one value out of all the columns, and exactly that's not what I want to do. Okay, so in order to fix that, we're going to use this function, summary X, which is the same vector that I have here. So R knows already that I have columns, and if I run this, and this is basically gonna show me all the values. So the minimum value, the median, the mean, the maximum value per column. So I have the rehome, the jam, open and clean. I have basically all the summary here, and that's what I wanted to do per column. So let's say you're only interested on working with the jam column. Okay, so what you can do is you create like another variable or another vector. Let's call it jam, let's say jam var, for example. And again, it's the same tool set, but in this case I'll be working just with that column, which is number 6, our jam column. Again, if you run this, it's gonna show up here. So if you double click it, you'll see that you got the jam. Okay, that's the only column that I have now. So if I have that column, okay, I can basically get the summary as well, but I can also get, let's say, a minimum value and a maximum value. So jam bar, let's say max jam bar. If I run this, minimum value is gonna show me 0. Okay, if you guys cannot say, let me just make this a little bit smaller. Okay, this is the minimum value, and the same thing with the max value. So it's gonna get me the max value of this vector. Okay, control enter, and it's gonna be 6. But I can also use this summary just to describe all the values. So control enter, and it's gonna get me the minimum, median, min, and max value of this jam column, just this one. And you can use the same methodology if you want to work with different variables. So if we go back to the tool set, and if you want to analyze the, let's say, the cutting error, you're going to do the same, but you're not going to be using this column, but this one. So you're going to change this toolset 6. Maybe you're going to create a different variable that is going to be, let's say, cutting variable, and it's going to be the tool set on the index 9. If I run this, I create this new variable. We double click it here, and it's going to be, oh, it's an adjustment. So I made a mistake. So if you make a mistake, you just go back to the tool set. So it's not the number 9, it's the number 8 index. So you just go back to the code, type 8 instead of 9, and just run this again. Double click on the new variable, and you're gonna see that it changed. So now it's the cutting error. Okay, so let's just go back to the code, and you can do the same with the statistics. You're gonna have the summary, but instead of jam bar, you're gonna have cutting bar. So cutting bar, and if you run this part, control enter, you're gonna have all the values from this variable cutting bar, which is about the cutting error. So that's how you play around with the variables, and that's how you describe statistics on R. I hope you guys like the video, and I'll see you in the next video.